Hey third graders, welcome back. And I hope you guys are staying safe. And this is another worksheet for you guys. There are a few pages that you guys need to finish, and I will help you on the highlighted ones. So let's get started on the rotations. Describe the rotation of the shape given. So this is the example right here. A smiley face and a smiley face that's turned to the right. That would be 90 degrees clockwise rotation. So when you say clockwise, we look at a clock and it goes this way, right? Like this way, right? So that would be clockwise. But if you go the other way, like this, that would be counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Okay, so let's look at number 1. An arrow is facing to the right, and it now is facing up. So what would that be? That would be 90 degrees counterclockwise. Why? Well, 90 degrees is this, right? So if your shape is this way and it turns this way, that's 90 degrees. But if it turns this way, then that's 180 degrees. You add 90 degrees plus 90 degrees. That's 180. But that's very complicated. So, as you can see, this one, as I mentioned, it's to the right. It's facing right. But when I gave you the example of a clock right here, when I said it goes this way, that's counterclockwise. In the example right here, it's going this way. It turned this way. Like this, when you imagine it. So that means this would be 90 degrees counterclockwise. 90 degrees counterclockwise. Okay? It's kind of difficult to understand, but I hope you guys try your best. I'm going to go to the second page, which is shapes. Number 5. I highlighted number 5. So let's look at the example. Figure, this is a rectangle. Number of sides. How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And number of right angles. 4 right angles, because there's one right here, there's one right here, one right here, and one right here. Right angles. Remember, right angles are like this. Okay? Okay. This is a right angle. Okay. So when we go on to number 5, it says figure. What's the figure of this? It has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's a figure that has 6 sides? What is it called? A hexagon. So you would write hexagon. Okay, you would write that in the figure place. Number of sides, we counted it together. 6 sides. Number of right angles, does it have this thing? Does it have a right angle like this, like an L? No, it does not. So there are 0 right angles. So that would be your answer. So let's go to the next page. Page 3. Solid figures. Identify the solid using the terms from the box. These are the terms. Not all terms are used. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms, but there's only 4 questions. So I'm just gonna go over number 3. So what does this look like to you? This looks different from the other numbers. We can tell right exactly what this shape is and what this shape is and what this shape is, but we're not sure about this one, right? So is this shape a cone? A cone looks like this. Is that a cone? No, it's not, so it's not a cone. Is it a cube? We know a square looks like this, but a cube is a 3-dimensional figure of a square. So is it a cube? No. Is it a cylinder? We know a cylinder doesn't have a pointy spot right here. So it's not a cylinder. A pyramid? Maybe. We'll keep that blank. A sphere. We know that a circle looks like this and a sphere is a 3D shape. So it's not a prism. Maybe. You guys may have heard of that word or may have not. Now the only 2 choices left are pyramid and a prism. Well, I'll tell you what a pyramid is. A pyramid has a base and a pointy spot like this right here, an apex. This is called an apex. And this part right here is called a base. Base. But a prism has a base and another base. Sorry, not very good at drawing. So there is a base and another base. Two bases. Prism. And this is a pyramid. Now when we look at number 3, does it look like a prism that has 2 bases, or does it look like a pyramid that has 1 base and an apex? Yes, it has 1 base and an apex. So this would be a pyramid. Perfect. Let's go on to the next one. Number 7. Mean and median. Mean, the average set of a data. Median, the middle number in an ordered set of data. So the numbers are 4, 19, 5, 20, and 7. And this is the workspace right here. You can work out your space right here, but I'm just going to do it over here. So let's set out the numbers in order. This is not in order, so we have to put in order. So it's 4, 5, 7, 19, and 20. Now, in order to find the median, is the middle number in an ordered data set. So we have to find the middle number. How do we find the middle number? Well, you can cross out the numbers one by one. So if you cross out this end, you cross out the other end. Cross out this end, cross the other end. Now what's the middle number? 7. So the median for this equation, for the median for number 7 is 7. Now let's look at the mean. The mean is the average of the data set. So in order to find the average, we have to add all the numbers right here, 5, 4, 5, 7, 19, and 20, and divide it by how many numbers there are. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to divide all of that by 5. So let's add them all up. 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 19 plus 20 equals, so what's 4 plus 5? 9 plus 7, 16 plus 19, 35 plus 20 equals 55. Now we have to divide 55 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Word problem. So, didn't exactly highlight it, but I was gonna do number 3. Yes. So, let's read the problem. Sharon reads 13 pages per day and in her favorite book. How many pages will she read in 1 week? Show your work. So, important part. Show your work. So, I'm going to show my work right here. So, Sharon reads 13 pages per day. And the question is asking how many pages will she read in a week? How many days are in a week? 7 days are in a week. But now we know how many days are in a week. We can solve how many pages Sharon reads. So we have to multiply 13 times 7. So what's 13 times 7? 91, right? So the answer for number 3 is 91 pages. Okay, and thank you for watching the video. I hope it helped you guys a lot, even though it was a bit difficult to understand. And good luck, guys. Bye.